Hello everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to the guidance for the year 2013. And we have had such a time this year. We've seen all sorts of things happen in 2012, and no, it wasn't the end of the world. It is the start of a new beginning in our life and the whole new way of thinking, living and being, and we are going to have so much excitement for the year 2013 that I have sat and talked with Archangel Michael about this, and I have written a whole message from him for all of you, of course, and I feel that it covers just about everything that's going to happen in the year 2013. As we know, it's the beginning of everything new, and so many people are a little bit afraid of this 5D and the 3D and this whole world, you know, completely lifting away and all of these sorts of things. And as I said, I believe that Archangel Michael has answered these questions for us. And what I usually do is read to you guys, of course, what the message is, and I also write all of this message in my website. So I will leave the link below, because some people you know, perhaps can't hear very well or whatever that is, and so they need to read it out. So obviously I do all this for you guys, so I will, as I said, leave the link below for you to read it through in your own time and take from it what you wish, and always take whatever message resonates with you, with anything that you are listening to. If you are not, you know, feeling it inside, don't listen. Just make your own decisions. I'm not going to be bringing any doom and gloom scenarios. I'm not going to be bringing way out there predictions. I will just be bringing the message that came through for me and for all of you, as I was asking, you know, what is this message for 2013? And I have to tell you that I was I was sitting there this morning and I was thinking, gosh, what is going to happen in 2013? You know, we're hearing and feeling all of these different things, and you know, I really wanted to make this clear. And so Archangel Michael wrote with me, and along we went, and I really feel that this is going to help so many people out there. It really helped me as I was writing it. So I'm not going to talk too much about it all because it's quite a long message. I'm just going to let this sink in for 2013. I'm also going to be making a guidance video about January as well. So we will break down the months as we go through the year, as we always do. And I really hope that this comes through and helps people out there, and we go through 2013 together on a guided journey of enlightenment. So, as always, I shall begin reading the message. There is quite a few pages, so just bear with me. If you don't want to hear me say this, as I said, just click the link in the box below, and you can go to the website and read it for yourself. Okay, here we go. This is the message from Archangel Michael for everybody. Dear ones, blessings and joy to each of you. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring with me the energy of many angels to speak with you and comfort you today and always. I place you all in a blue cloak of protection and love and energy. As you sit in this cloak, it will energize all of your chakras, clear your aura, and awaken all of your abilities. This cloak is yours, and it can be worn by you whenever you need it. It becomes a natural state of being and will greatly assist each one of you as we enter the new age this coming year 2013. Please take a moment right now to sense and feel your own spiritual cloak of protection. So I'm just going to close my eyes right now, and we will feel this cloak of protection around us. Okay. Dear ones, each of you have many questions, and each have heard different things about 2013. I do not want to confuse you further, so this message will be kept simple, as everything should really be kept.
2013 ushers in a whole new way of being for each of you. You may already be feeling a wave of peace wash over you and a deep release of fear that was surrounding 2012. Know that you are each here for more than one reason. You have each requested to be here as the world transforms itself into a higher state of being. This means each of you are also transforming into this higher state. This will not be immediate. This process is steady, but at your own pace. You will find yourself experiencing many things that you felt you could not do before. Indeed, as you begin to open yourselves more completely, you shall also accept who you really are more fully. You will experience the angels, guides, light beings and loved ones more closely, but in your own way. You are unique. What one can see, hear or sense is different from another, and so on. Do not think that you are less than anyone else if you do not feel you are going as fast as others seem to be. You are advancing at just the right pace for you as a soul. Acceptance is key to your growth. From now on, the light will be covering the earth more brightly. This will affect not only humans, but all of nature and the seas and the skies. This also means that there will be new discoveries in the areas of botany, marine animals and nature. Some that humans not ever seen in this life, but will seem familiar, will be discovered. Different insects and trees will also be found to grow and evolve in unusual places. This is because it will be safe for these to show themselves again. All have been here, but hidden from ordinary eyes. This will bring amazement and joy to the world. As long as each of you continue to open your awareness and you continue to have love as your focus, all of this will quickly occur. Do not fall victim to lower energies of fear, anger, jealousy or worry, even in times of change or disaster, because this is the old you trying to hold on instead of embracing the new you and the new earth. There will be those, as there always have been, who are negative in nature, but as you turn to your authentic self and rise above all of this, it will not affect you. In fact, you are attracting your thoughts all the time. You always have. Only now you will use your entire mind to have the greatest life and in turn lead others along the way. 2013 also brings acknowledgement of who you really are. Some of you are angels having a human experience, some are guides and elementals, and you will begin to meditate on this until you accept who you are. Each of you magnificent beings of light with deep and very ancient knowledge. Ask yourself without judgment, who am I? What am I here for? And write down the response. And by the way, the word can't exists in your vocabulary because you put it there. Put the word I can always in its place. 2013 will bring blessed changes to each of you if you vibrate at this level. In other words, each day, place a smile on your face and don your cloak of protection and have an accepting heart for goodness coming your way. Make this a year for you to truly use your mind and imagination without limitations. See for yourself your greatest life unfolding. When things are not going your way, don't dwell on it. Move along. Do what you can to bring peace to yourself. Those of you who question and doubt everything and cannot make decisions for yourself because of fear in your soul will have a lot of work to do. But you'll be supported along the way. But you will have strong revelations in your life that will be personal to you, and you will see the changes that others are making and begin to release the fear in your soul. You may feel alone as the teachers and mentors who you used to rely on are advancing to their new heights to learn and teach again. They may seem to disappear, but will be there as you advance. This is also what is meant by the old Earth or 3D and the new Earth, new 5D Earth. It is not so much that one dies and another is in its place, but instead it is that those that are like-minded will stay close together than before, so it may seem as though they are a world away. You will always be with you will always be with who you need to be with for the moment. And in a moment, everything can change before your eyes. Another great thing about 2013 and beyond is the advancements in technology and ancient artifacts, crystals and writings that will become available. When this happens, there will be a further rise in frequencies as the truth about everything cannot be denied. This will bring freedom for everyone in some part of their lives, but for many it will impact their entire lives and what they have long believed in. It is important that each of you realize that as you lift and expand your abilities and consciousness, everything changes. It is a natural progression. You do not have to feel under pressure to behave in a certain way. You only have to do what is feeling right for you. Take each day as a new beginning. Those who are still in a lower vibration will remain until one of you becomes a teacher amongst them. You all need to remind yourselves that you are on to the next part of your divine journey. You have each played your role magnificently, and you must give yourself credit for all you are and all you have already achieved. Healing of the self and all that inhabit Earth will continue to grow, and science will really begin to come on board with the healing power of the mind. This is already happening, but will continue to grow as you each advance. Music and sound will hold more meaning in the healing process, and those of you who are musicians already or who work in this field will be working with new advanced beings of light who will help you to open and discover higher frequencies and open your musical abilities further. Teachers will adopt a more spiritual outlook in school settings because they are realizing the need for change with this, especially over the next 5 years. Spiritual centers and groups will rapidly flourish as further portals of light and ancient Lemurian and Atlantean energy begin to become available once again. Over the next 5, 10, 15 and 20 years, you all will advance and change so much all over the globe. Telepathy will play a major role in how you will communicate with each other. A lot of you do this now without knowing it fully. Rejoice now and feel enlightened as you begin a new year of limitless enjoyment and advancement. Be patient with yourselves and others along the way, and believe in yourselves and your ability to create your reality. We angels are ever present and ready to assist you along the way. Many of you shall begin to see and feel us in a different way as we walk amongst you and the veil of illusion lifts away. You are important and very loved, and we angels are proud of each of you and love you unconditionally. With love and eternal blessings, Archangel Michael. And so the message really speaks to my heart, and it really speaks for itself as well, that yes, we are going through a wonderful time of excitement and change on the earth, and none of us are going to be far away or lifted into the heavens or all of that. We will do a lot of that sort of thing with meditation, with telepathy. We'll be able to convey our messages to each other on a telepathic level. Messages will come to you in the form of signs and dreams of profound symbols and colours. A lot of you will be reunited with loved ones. You'll be able to sense them, see them, feel them, hear them more readily. But all of this is up to each of us on our individual path. No two people are identical. We're not all going to have the exact same, realizations in life and experiences. Everybody is going to be different, but it's right for you and where you wanted to be.
in the world at the moment. I do feel there's going to be a huge blessing, like an outpouring of blessings on the earth, and all of those people who have so far been thwarted from getting forward, and perhaps justice has been not for you. You haven't been seeing your way forward, and perhaps you haven't had abundance and all these things. And I just feel this outpouring of mighty blessings going out to every single soul this year, and starting even right now, as we start to develop our mind further and further and further, and we start to really embrace the need for change in ourselves, and in our whole world. And we can see that as our mind starts to become stronger, that we have the ability to change our reality. I mean, we've always been able to do this. I've been talking about it for a very long time now. The world has been changing for a very long time. It hasn't just been 2012 and suddenly we jump into this new era. We have been developing this and slowly going through the paces for a long, long time. And now we're going to start to see the first results of everything that we've been doing. The first changes are about to happen. We're already feeling a difference in ourselves ever since the 12-12-12. We opened up a gateway there of light and love. And then we had the 21st of the 12th, 2012, where it was the end of the main calendar, and everybody was, trying not to be in fear. I always knew that it wasn't going to be the end of the world, but it was going to be the beginning of a new way of life for everybody, which did mean that there had to be some sort of hardships and in the releasing process, and we had to work ourselves out, and we really had to go through some different challenges. We had some wonderful times as well. We had much happiness and peace going on, even though there was all these other things happening around the globe. Each of us have had our own disasters. Each of us have had our own hurts and horrors come and face us. And we've made our way through to this point now. Anybody that's listening is ready for the next part of your journey. And you are going to become stronger and stronger as you accept yourself as a limitless being, and you begin to take one day at a time and experience the blessings and joy that are in that day. Make some changes in your life, but feel that there's going to be great things coming for each and every one of us in our own way. Don't try to keep up with somebody else or feel that you're being left behind, as Archangel Michael says. Remember that each one of you are unique, and so you're going to experience things in your own way. And when you're ready, you'll go to the next step and the next step and the next step. There are those that are going to still think that they can't do this, they can't do that, and stay in a lower vibration. And what you will find is a lot of those people will end up staying together until one of them becomes the teacher in the situation. And then you'll raise your frequencies to the next level, and onward you go. Now, that might be what this separation is. That's what Archangel Michael is talking about, the separation of like-minded people. So we may see it more, where teachers and those on the same spiritual plane will end up going in another direction. And it doesn't mean that they've gone anywhere or disappeared. It's just that they're on their next level of learning, so then they can teach the ones that are coming up, and so on and so forth. So there's many, many different levels to your awareness, your abilities, the advancements that are going to be coming, the technology that's going to be coming. The ancient knowledge is going to be the most important, and people are going to feel where they belong in the world and feel, someone, I just get a feeling that someone needs me to give them a call. They're going to be giving them a call. Trusting your intuition more and more and more as you open and become more and more awake and aware of everything that's going on around you. And so that's why it's so important that even though all of this is happening, that we maintain a joyful, peaceful outlook in our life. It doesn't matter where we are in the world, we can always control our mind and control who we are, and what we choose to experience. And you know, it doesn't matter what, like I said, it doesn't matter what is going on, you know, around you and within you. You're going to be able to break through from this. And you please need to trust that you are able to do anything that you want to do. And you know, you'll break into this new way of thinking, and then you will see all the blessings and the abundance and the help that becomes available to you. So as I said, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I feel that Archangel Michael has really opened this up for everybody, and I will leave the transcript on my website. I hope that every single one of you is feeling a little bit relaxed after this and looking forward to the year that's ahead. I can't believe how quickly 2012 has gone by, and all of these things have happened. You know, the chakras around the earth have been opening, and the portals of light around the earth have been opening, and different pyramids and things like this have been activating. And that's not just pyramids that we can see, but pyramids even underneath the sea and in the sky, that are all aligning and beginning to open, so that the light is pouring out of these centers and healing different parts of the earth. Even if we're not noticing it, it's already happening, it's already going on. I thank you all for listening. I hope this wasn't too long of a video, but even so, the message always comes out how it's meant to come out. And until the next video, I wish all of you a very, very happy holiday season and a new year. I will be back before the new year, but I'm wishing you happy new year because it's going to be wonderful for each and every one of us in our own way. And thank you again, and it's goodbye for now.